Hi, welcome to Zen with Jen Yoga. My name's Jen, and I put together an all levels Vinyasa sequence for us today that is going to be a mindfulness movement, bringing you into the present moment and out of your head. Our peak pose today is going to be great for getting into your hip flexors and for tight psoas muscles. So it'll also be good for helping out with back pain and any mobility issues in your hips. All around, it's great for flexibility and improving strength. So let's go ahead and get our space set up. Roll out your yoga mat, put on whatever comfortable clothes you have is fine. Get your hair put up. Let's get moving and grooving, and I'll meet you on the mat with intention. Okay, friends, now that we're ready, make your way to the center of your mat in a seated position. We'll come to easy seat, Sukhasana, just to center for a few breaths. So cross at your shins and let your knees fall on top of your feet. And then sit up nice and tall. So it's summertime, my kids are home. We won't need any props for this sequence. It's going to be just a quick flow to open our hips up and just check in, bringing ourselves into the present moment. So we'll begin by grounding down into our sits bones. Feel the yoga mat beneath you. Breathe in and sit up tall. Open your chest by gently squeezing your shoulder blades behind you. Reach the crown of your head up as you slide your shoulder blades down your back and bring your navel in and up slightly. Noticing your inhales and how they come in through your nose and make your belly rise. And your exhales, how you soften and your navel comes in and the air goes in the opposite direction through your nasal passages. Notice these things. And without judgment, of course, no right or wrong, no better or worse. The intention today is presence, to mindfully move and be aware of what we're doing in the right here, right now, to help quiet the mind. We'll seal this in by taking the deepest breath we've taken so far today. And this time, your choice on your exhale. You can either breathe deeply out of your nose or your mouth. So breathe in together. Yogi's choice, release, let go. Soften. Bring your hands to prayer position at your sternum. If your eyes are not closed, I'll invite you to close them or soften your gaze. Bow your chin to chest so we can stretch the back of the neck and really honor your choice for showing up today. Take a moment to thank yourself. And then bring your hands to your thighs, press into your thighs to lift your head. And then you can open your eyes. Beautiful. From here, externally rotate, bring your right leg out as much as you can to the side. Ground down into your sits bones. So you might have to pick yourself up and move, but you're going to turn your torso to face your right leg. Breathe in to reach up, keep your shoulder blades sliding down your back, and then exhale to reach over. You can grab the ball of your foot or even your ankle. And then you're going to breathe in to gently squeeze your shoulder blades and open your chest. And then exhale, bend your elbows out to release your head towards your knee for a Janu Shirsasana. You might not reach your knee first thing, and that's okay. But really ground into the left hip. On your exhale, bring your hands to frame your leg and then press into your palms. Gently feel each palm print as you walk yourself in slow, slow, slow. Go ahead and take the left arm, paint a rainbow, and bring your left arm under your left shoulder. Spread your fingers really wide and press into the finger pads. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling as you press into your left foot and your left knee, and then the sole of your right foot comes flat. Press into the right foot and really reach through your right arm. So lengthening from the toes to the fingertips, breathing in for baby wild thing. Creating length. And then exhale, sweep your right arm in front of your face, come back down. Bring your right hand to your right ankle. Use the grabbing of your ankle to help you twist and turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Then reach your left arm up, really reach and create length. Breathe in. And then exhale, reach the left bicep along the left ear, ground down through your left hip and create length from the hip to the fingertips. Breathing deeply here. Noticing our legs grounding into the mat, our sits bones. Breathe in, bring your navel in towards your spine, come to sit up, bring your arms to a T, and then we'll take it to the other side. So bring your right foot into your left thigh, the sole of the right foot. Externally bring your left leg out to the side as much as you can, and then go ahead and turn your torso towards your left leg. Ground down. Breathe in to reach up. Keep your shoulder blades relaxed and sliding down your back. Exhale to bring your hands to the ball of your left foot or your left ankle. Breathe in to squeeze your shoulder blades and open your chest. Exhale to bend your elbows out as you lower your head towards your knee. Again, give your foot a little massage even here. Janu Shirshasana, head to knee pose. On your next exhale, bring your palms to frame your left foot and then gently walk your palms back to sit yourself up. Literally feel every palm print along the way. Then paint a rainbow with your right arm, bring it around, and then underneath your right shoulder, spread your fingers wide. Start to lift your hips up as you press into your right hand, press into the top of the right foot and the right knee. Bring the sole of the left foot flat, and then reach back with your left arm, creating length from the left foot to the left fingertips. Baby wild thing. Breathing in, have fun, smile. And then exhale to come down, bring your left hand in front of your face, and then reach the left hand towards your left ankle. You might have to open yourself up some here. And then use the grabbing of your ankle to turn your rib cage up towards the ceiling, spiral the left rib cage up, and then breathe in to reach up with your right arm. So really create length. And then exhale to bring the right bicep along the right ear as you're twisting and spiraling up. Ground down through the right hip and create length from the right hip to the right fingertips. Look up towards the stars. Breathe in and then exhale, bring yourself up, arms come to a T just to help you with balance. And then we're gonna make our way into tabletop position here. Bring your hands under your shoulders, bring your knees underneath your hips for tabletop. And then just begin to draw some figure eights here, getting into the hips and the wrists. And then take your eights into the opposite direction. Really get into your hips so you can sit your sits bones towards your heels when you come back, but use your entire inhales and your entire exhales. From here, bring your big toes to touch and then bring your sits bones onto your heels. And then walk yourself into a child's pose. So bring your knees wide. Keep your hands in line with your shoulders. So what that means is, can you draw a straight line from your hand to your shoulder? Keep your fingers spread wide. Melt your head down. Melt your heart down. Check in. How are we today? What can we hold on to? What can we let go of? Child's pose. One more deep breath in. When you exhale, bring your navel, really bring it in towards your spine and press into your hands to rise up, coming into like a cat back. And then keep your hands where they are. Don't move them at all. Separate your feet and tuck your toes under, and then begin to peel and lift your hips back for downward facing dog. You can keep a generous bend in your knees as you create length in your spine and in your sides. Wrap the upper arms in, and then you can begin to pedal out the feet here, opening up the legs. And then when you're ready, you can try and reach your heels towards the mat any amount as you curl your tailbone up, really push the floor away, bring your navel in and up, and create an upside down V shape. On your next exhale, go ahead and bring your feet together and then bring them up. Look between your hands, option to walk, feeling each footprint along the way, or you can hop. So you would breathe in to prepare, exhale to jump to the top of your mat, looking where you want to go at the end of your exhale. Meet me in a forward fold. So your feet are hips distance, really ground into them. Let your head go. You can bend your knees so your torso rests on top of your thighs, and then press your thigh bones back and curl your tailbone up. Breathe in, lift your toes up so you can activate your feet, and then press into your feet while your toes are lifted, and just slowly roll yourself up. And notice how that provides a good foundation for grounding into your feet. So lifting your toes, maybe laying them flat, but keep that activation as when they're lifted. Let your head be the last thing to come up, and then find your mountain pose. So ground down into your feet, reach through the crown of your head, spiral those palms forward, just squeeze your shoulder blades behind you so you can open your chest. Bring your navel in and up. This is an active pose. So breathe in to bend your knees and then sweep your arms up. And then go ahead and interlace your fingers, flip your palms up towards the ceiling, and then really wrap your upper arms in as you keep your shoulders sliding down your back, but you reach up, really reach with your palms. Don't let your rib cage splay forward, but rather keep your head, heart, and pelvis into alignment. Press into your heels, breathe in, and then exhale, side bend over to the right, press into the left heel, into the left foot, create length from the left foot out through the left arm, through the left hand. Breathe in, exhale, bring your navel in and up, come back, bring your hands back to your heart, and then you're going to just switch the interlace. So move your thumb over one, and then flip your palms back up above your head, press into your feet, align your head, heart, and pelvis, bring yourself into alignment. Bring your upper arms in, keep your shoulders relaxed. One more breath in, and then exhale to side bend towards your left side, creating length along the right side. So press into the right foot, reach from the left foot out through the right fingertips. Right foot out through the right fingertips. Breathe in, and then exhale, bring your navel in, rise yourself back up, release your hands, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, bring your arms wide, hinge from the hips, and fold forward over your legs, coming into Uttanasana. Breathe in, and then come up for halfway lift. Bring your fingertips to your shins, your thighs, or the mat to lengthen your spine out. One line from head to tailbone, open your chest, and then exhale, release, plant your palm, bend your knees. You're going to shift the weight into your right foot, pick up your left foot, step it all the way back into a low lunge, press into your palms, step your right foot back into a downward facing dog. One breath in and down dog, one breath out. You're going to come onto the ball of your left foot, sweep your right leg up behind you for a three-legged dog, bend your right knee, and then squeeze that right knee in, shift your shoulders over your hands, and step your right foot through. Come onto your fingertips, lower the left knee down, and then untuck your toes so you're laying your foot flat. Then you're going to lengthen out your torso here. Breathe in to sweep your arms up for low lunge, Anjayasana, breathing in. And then exhale to open your arms to a twist towards your right side. Bring the right arm behind you. Bring your left arm in front of you. Breathe in, and then option to tip back and bring your right hand towards your left thigh. Reach your left hand up and back. Breathe in, and then exhale to cartwheel your arms down to frame your right foot. Pick up your left knee, straighten your right leg, and then bend your left knee behind you. Spring forward and fold. Lift your toes, press into your feet. This time sweep your arms out and then up for Urdhva Stasana. Press into your heels. Exhale to hinge and fold from your hips wide, coming back to forward fold Uttanasana. Come up for halfway lift to lengthen your spine, open your chest. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, plant your palms, shift the weight now into your left foot. Pick up your right foot and step it all the way back. Look forward in low lunge, press into your palms, step your left foot back to downward dog. From here, come onto the balls of your feet. Breathe in. Reach your left leg up behind you. Bend your left knee and then squeeze that in towards your midline as you bring your left knee through. Drop your right knee down. Come onto your fingertips to untuck your right toes. Lay your foot flat. Lengthen your torso. Bring your left knee over your left ankle. Breathe in and sweep your arms up for low lunge. Anjayasana, reach out of your hips. Bring your left knee over your left ankle, but your left thigh is parallel. Breathe in. And then exhale to open into a twist. Bring your left hand behind you. Bring your left arm in front of you. Low lunge twist, opened. Breathe in, option to tip back. Grab your left hand to your right thigh and reach your right hand up. Breathing in. Breathing out. Stay strong and growing out of your hips. Breathe in. And then exhale to cartwheel your hands down back in front of your left foot. Pick up your right knee and then straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee and then spring forward and fold. Press into your feet now to sweep your arms out and up. Come up for Urdhva Stasana. Reach through your fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands together. Bring your hands to your heart. Find Tadasana Mountain Pose. From here in Mountain Pose, bring your hands to your hips, and then you're going to shift the weight into your left foot. Come onto the ball of your right foot and externally open out your right hip. And then you can bring the heel of your right foot to the outside of your left ankle. You can bring the sole of your right foot to your calf, or you can slide your foot up your leg, possibly bend down and grab your right ankle and come up for tree pose. Ground into the left foot. You can keep a micro bend in your left knee. Squeeze everything in towards the midline. And then option to bring your hands to prayer position. Press your heel into your thigh. Press your thigh into your heel. Option to reach your arms up for a tree pose. Breathing in. Growing tall. Being in the present moment. Smile. And then bring your hands back to prayer position. Back onto your hips. Internally rotate the right leg and bring it back in, and then go ahead and release the right foot back down. You can shake it out and then shift the weight now onto your right foot. Bend your left knee, externally rotate and open that left leg. Bring the heel of your left foot to your right ankle, the right calf or the right thigh, but never to the knee. And then bring everything in towards the midline, ground into the right foot, keep a micro bend in the knee. If your foot is on your thigh, press your heel into your thigh, press your thigh into your heel. And then option to either bring your hands to prayer and work on growing tall, or you can reach your hands up for tree pose. It doesn't matter where your foot is at, you're going to be squeezing into the midline and growing length. So as long as that is happening, that is correct. We're focusing on how we feel rather than how we look. So hands come back to prayer, back to your hips, and then internally rotate that left leg back. Drop the left foot back down. Bring your big toes together, bring your heels apart, reach your arms up, and then you're going to sit back into chair pose. Bring the weight into your heels. Keep your chest lifted. Make sure you can see your toes and you keep your knees in line with one another. Breathe in, bring your hands to prayer, and then go ahead and turn yourself to the right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee and begin to twist for a chair twist. Pressing your right hand into your left hand to help you turn your torso. Maybe look up at the ceiling. Breathe in. And then exhale, bring yourself back to center. Breathe in again, and then go ahead and bring your right elbow outside of your left knee, twisting to the right now. Press your left hand into your right hand and turn your torso for a chair twist now towards the right. Keep sitting back into your heels. Keep breathing deeply. Breathe in and then exhale, come back to center, and then go ahead and straighten your legs. Bring your hands down. Stand tall, Tadasana, mountain pose. All right, my friends, what I've been working towards today has been wide-legged forward fold. So come to stand in the middle of your mat. And then you're going to step your feet 3 to 4 foot wide. A good gauge would be as wide as your wrists. Maybe even a little further. You're going to have your feet parallel to the shorter edges of your mat. Lift the arch of your foot so you really want to ground down into your feet. Bring your head, heart, and pelvis into alignment here. Bring your hands to your hips so that you can hinge forward from your hips as you curl your tailbone up and push your thigh bones back. When you get halfway, bring your hands under your shoulders and then press into your hands to help bring the crown of your head towards the mat. Use the pressing of your palms to help you fold down as you curl your tailbone up and bring the crown of your head down. You really need to be pressing into your feet and have strong legs in order to touch the ground. Now breathe in to walk yourself out. So bring your hands forward, kind of like into a down dog but wide legs. And then you're going to bring your hands to your hips and then go ahead and rise up. Bring your feet back together, mountain pose. Stand tall in mountain. And we'll try that one more time. Ground down through your feet. So go ahead, bring your hands together and then step your feet 3 to 4 foot wide. You can test by your wrists. Hands come to your hips, stand up tall, bring that head, heart, and pelvis in alignment. And then begin to hinge from your hips as you press your tailbone towards the ceiling, press your thigh bones back. Come halfway and then bring your hands under your shoulders, press into your palms to lower the crown of your head towards the mat. Maybe you touch the mat, maybe not. But this time, bring your left hand under your face and then option to reach your right hand up for a twist. Stacking your shoulders, breathe in. Exhale, bring your right hand in front of your face to replace the left hand. And then exhale to sweep the left hand up, stacking your shoulders. Wide-legged forward fold twist. And then exhale to bring the hand down one more time to release the crown of the head. Press into those feet, really press. And then walk your hands out, coming into a wide leg down dog position. And then bring your hands to your hips and rise back up. Walk your feet back in. Mountain pose, stand tall. From here, no fancy way, but just make your way down. And then bring the sole of your right foot to your left glute. Cross your right leg over your left thigh. You're going to hug your right thigh with your right, or your left thigh with your right arm. Bring your left hand behind your low back for support. And then sit up tall on your inhales. Exhale, turn from center. Your head is going to be the last thing to turn. Breathe in, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, sit up. Exhale, twist. Maybe gaze over your shoulder. Breathe in low and slow. We'll unravel us, and then we'll take it to the other side. So the sole of the left foot comes towards your glute. The sole of the right foot gets crossed over the left thigh. Hug your left thigh with your right thigh with your left arm. Bring your right hand behind you. Sit up tall, breathe in, exhale, twist, coming from center. Sit up tall, exhale, twist. Breathe in. Sit up, exhale, twist more. Maybe gaze past your shoulder this time. Breathe in, keep it low and slow to unravel. And then from here, just come to sit where you can place the soles of your feet on the mat. Bring your hands behind your low back so we can do a windshield wipering of our legs. All that opening of our psoas muscles and our hip flexors. And then let your knees knock in towards one another. So you're kind of on the inner edge of your foot. Your knees are coming in together. Might feel kind of nice. And then bring your legs out long in front of you for a forward fold. So ground down into your sits bones, sit tall, bring your head, heart, and pelvis into alignment for a staff pose first. Flex your feet. And then reach up, keep your shoulders relaxed. Exhale, reach towards the balls of your feet or your ankles. And then again here, lift your chest and then go ahead and widen your elbows to release your head down. Now bring your hands to frame your legs. Use your hands. Feel every palm print to walk you back up. And then we're going to close out. So come to Sukhasana, but cross the opposite shin on front this time. Let your knees fall on top of your feet. Sit up tall, and then I'll let you decide if you want to bring your hands to flat to touch your knees. This will be more grounding. This is more of a receiving type of experience, but we're just going to notice how we feel now compared to when we first started. And without judgments, again, no right or wrong, no better or worse. And how bringing ourselves into the present moment is a gift. Just to feel where we're placing our feet, feel where we're placing our hands, and just to get out of our heads. So we'll close class today by the healing sound of Om, or you can take the deepest breath you've taken so far, even deeper than anything we've done, and make it audible to exhale. Really sigh out and release anything else that isn't serving you. But if you want to do Om with me, we let the Om come from our bellies and then rise out through the top of our head. So let's do this together. Breathe in. Om. One last time, you can bring your hands to prayer position at your sternum, Anjali Mudra. Bow your chin to your chest and thank yourself once again for making it through, for showing up today, for giving yourself the gift of presence, being in the present moment. allowing practice to fully integrate into your well-being. Once again, bring your hands to your thighs, press into them gently, and lift your head. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. As always, my mission is to help you find your Zen and live as authentically as you can, just by bringing you yoga right at home, from my home to yours, wherever you can roll out a mat and just spend some time getting out of your head and into the present moment. If you'd like to support my channel, please hit the subscribe button, like my video, leave me a comment. These are all helpful. There's more information in my channel description if you'd like to go even further. But otherwise, I'll see you on the mat next time, ready to share experience, strength, hope, and yoga with you all. I've got some flyers to pass out for a Sunday yoga class I'm putting together in my community, so send me good vibes on that. But otherwise, I'll see you next time. Have a lovely rest of your day. Namaste.